Just a little bit of a disclaimer before we get into this. I am a trained composer, but not a trained producer, so you'll probably notice the microphone quality switching back and forth throughout the video. That's because I did one recording in OBS and the rest in Ableton. I can confirm I'm working on my production skills, so please, just for my sake, ignore it and bear with me, and we'll get through this unscathed. Yo, how's it going, folks? I've never done a video like this where I just talk at people before, but we're gonna give this a shot. I just have to say, holy crap. I know it's not much in the grand scheme of things, but seriously, thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. This really means so much to me. I think this is the perfect time to introduce myself. My name is Wyvern. Some of you may also know me as Ian, one of the hosts of the Twitch channel Space Village. Nothing to do with Travis Scott. I made the name around the same time he made his store name, but if you're curious, the link is in the description. I'm a composer, a musician, a digital artist, and a streamer. I'm hoping someday I'll be able to quit my stinky job and do those things full-time as a creator online. I've also been teaching myself a little bit of 3D modeling, and I dabble in animation from time to time. Check out this cool BRB animation I made for my stream. It doesn't actually make those sounds on the stream. I've wanted to be a video game composer for a very long time, and it makes me feel incredibly validated seeing that people are interested enough in what I do to want to see more. I really took a chance on uploading those score videos, and it's crazy that it's paying off already. For the moment, I don't believe I have any more to put out, though I could maybe find some bits and pieces to throw out there. I'm basically caught up on the backlog I've written for the game that doesn't exist yet so far, though. As such, uploads will probably be a good bit slower from my end, but I do still want to find ways to engage with you guys because you're all very awesome, and I love you, and holy crap, I can't believe people actually like my music. I know one person mentioned that they wanted to get a little bit of insight into my process, and I assume they wanted both the writing and the score making process. I may record a little something for that if I can think up something quick to make and get it out in a timely fashion. Hell, maybe I'll have already made that decision by the time you're watching this. I'm a bit of an anxious little guy, and I'm writing out a script for this right now, and as I'm writing it, my brain is like, hey yo dude, why not make some music for this video? Document the process in another video content, baby! Okay, so get this. I was actually going to do that, and I did start writing music for it. You're hearing it right now. But I ended up liking the bass pattern so much that I decided, actually, I think I'm just going to hold on to this for a future project. Plus, it was kind of just taking too long, and I really wanted to get this video out, so it is what it is. Sorry, brain. I will say that these things do take quite a bit of time for me. I have a lot of stuff going on with my head, at least at the time of writing, so I want to apologize ahead of time to all of you, as there may end up being significant spans of time where uploads for me just dry up. It's tough, really tough, but the support I've been getting from you guys means so much. You probably see it. I read every comment, and as of the dungeon theme upload, I try to respond to everything too. It really means so much to me that you guys are interested enough to leave comments. I can't believe the shop theme in particular took off as much as it did, and I suspect it's in part because I got off my ass and drew my little guy for the thumbnail. His name is Era, by the way. He's a fox dragon hybrid. Anyway, I want to be as thorough as I can when folks ask me how I do things, since art is something that ought to be shared and the knowledge must be carried forth. I definitely want to interact more with everyone, and as such I want to direct you guys toward the Twitch channel I mentioned, Space Village. We're known as Space Village is real on Twitch, and we have the same handle on YouTube. Our streams are archived. On Sundays, I'm streaming with my buddy Jesse. We stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, and on Thursday, it's just me. But same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're a variety stream, so we stream a bunch of different stuff, like video games, and we want to start streaming some reaction videos, maybe some like music brackets or something to do with the community. We try to get involved with the community, try to have fun with them, let them come around and hang out on stream with us. It's a fun time. You should totally come over. You get to see this beautiful face. We would really love to have you guys. If I can get more of you guys over there to chat with me while I'm live, I could foreseeably start streaming more of myself making music and art. Thank you for being patient with me while I plug my stuff. I'm sure many of you are curious about the game that doesn't exist yet. This is a real game, and the project is being spearheaded by a friend of mine. I can't say anything about it in detail just yet, since it's in pre-development, but I did get the developer's permission to make these score videos for you guys. What I can say is that it's going to be a very stylish and very fun action-adventure RPG, and you know I'm going to be shilling the hell out of it once it starts going more public. Well, that's all I've really got to say. I never feel natural doing calls to action, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do consider hitting the subscribe button if you're new here and you like my music, and feel free to stick around for more music in the future. Maybe I'll even branch out and show you guys how I do the art stuff too. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, if you like my art, you should go check out my girlfriend Hanawin's art. She's super talented and French, and I love her. Also, check out this picture of my cat. Her name is Yuki. She's a little goober, but her powers are far beyond our mortal understanding.